Now, everybody who's watching, let's get RBT to 500,000 subscribers by Christmas. He's the best Madden scientist there is. I subscribe to him, and if you don't subscribe to, your favorite team is going to lose to the I'm not saying that team.
So guys, I think I have a little bit of a problem. Hopefully YouTube doesn't count this as nudity, but I think I got bit by a spider, dude. That, or I got attacked by a freaking octopus. But you know what they say, nothing, and I mean nothing, can stop a little bit of science. As today, my dudes, this one is gonna be a fun one, as we are going to give a 0 overall player in Madden 20, actually in today's video, multiple 0 overall players, a superstar X Factor ability. Obviously, if you're familiar whatsoever with Madden 20, was adding superstar X Factor abilities onto players to make them more unique and kind of more like they are in real life. Now, what it has kind of done is turn Madden into kind of like, I don't know, Pokemon or like Yu-Gi-Oh! All these players' special abilities, but I mean, I still think it's fun. I mean, I don't bash it, I don't hate it as much as some people do, but I do think it is fun and a unique aspect added into Madden. But today, we're going to take the worst of worst possible players, a 0 overall player, a freaking 0 overall ratings, and put a superstar X Factor ability on top of that player and see how he performs in a game of Madden 20. So hopefully, guys, do enjoy today's video. And if you do, make sure to smash that like button. Let's see if we can smash 2,000 likes on today's scientific experiment. Make sure to subscribe if you are new and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads on the channel. Also, let me know of any other future experiment ideas you do have in the comment section below for a change for your idea to be turned into an actual video. And as mentioned, make sure to subscribe if you haven't, because we do hit 400,000 subscribers by Christmas. I am going to be upping my Christmas giveaway from last year. Last year, we gave away 2 Xbox One X's, 2 PS4 Pros. This year, if we hit 400K by Christmas, that will be turned into 3 Xbox One X's and 3 PS4 Pros. So make sure to take the millisecond it takes to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. With that said, time to go over the superstar X Factors. So in the intro, you saw me in a franchise mode, and I just spent the past 45 minutes refixing things because Madden 20 is stupid. Well, I played the game, and it's literally impossible to get a 0 overall player in the zone because they're just so bad. I was like, maybe we could just put them to a practice mode and see how they were there. Well, it was like glitched out and wouldn't even let me practice within the franchise mode. So here we are back at the main menu, and I have a different idea. So what we have to do, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the intro or not because it was so freaking long ago, you can't actually put X Factor abilities on players. So as you see here, Delaney Walker doesn't have an X Factor ability, and the abilities tab is completely grayed out. Why they don't let us put X Factor abilities on our own offline rosters on players that we want to have X Factor abilities, I don't know. I feel like that could be so much fun, but once again, EA doing things that does not make any sense. So the only way offline I can have a 0 overall player have an X Factor ability is if we take an existing player that already has an X Factor ability and then make him a 0 overall. So what we have done is, once again, on the Miami Dolphins, what we have done is made players that already had X Factor abilities all the way down to a 0 overall. And the thing that makes this a little bit better than what we were initially going to do is they also have abilities. Abilities that they didn't have in the franchise mode, because to have an ability, you have to at least be a 60 overall. And you get the more abilities, the higher overall you are. And at a 0 overall, they had no abilities. So as a 0 overall, we're going to see a guy like Aaron Rodgers have pass lead elite, dashing Deadeye, and roaming Deadeye. So the superstar X Factor ability does have, once again, I don't know in practice mode we're going to be able to get all the players in the zone, but we're going to test out as many things as we possibly can. At least we'll be able to test out these star abilities that are already there. You don't have to be like in a zone or anything like that. But Gambler is what Aaron Rodgers has, and unfortunately we can't edit these, but it says the best quarterback learns to take calculated risks. When they enter the zone, they cannot be intercepted by the AI. So hopefully we can test that out. Now what I do want to test out with Aaron Rodgers is his abilities, his regular abilities that are already there. You don't have to get in the zone or anything like that. It says passers with this ability have extended range and precision passing, except on high and low throws. Dashing Deadeye. Passers with this ability have perfect accuracy on all throws while running outside the pocket. So with that, even though he's a 0 overall and has 0 throw accuracy stats, he should technically have perfect accuracy when outside the pocket. And then roaming Deadeye. Passers with this ability have perfect accuracy on all unpressured throws while their feet are set outside the pocket. So as long as we have Aaron Rodgers outside the pocket, he should be 100% accurate with his throws, although he's a complete 0 overall with 0 overall throwing accuracy. Now, the other players that we are going to test out today at the running back position, we have Todd Gurley with his first one free Superstar X Factor ability. With first one free, when they enter the zone, this ability increases their fake out rate on the next juke, spin, or hurdle. So they'll be able to more than likely juke somebody out. What I did do across the board is give everybody 90 speed, and that's the only stat that's not 0, so they can at least move down the field and we actually can get them in the spot we need them to be in, but everything else is 0. But with Todd Gurley, he's the only player I gave 0 speed to, because I want to see how his regular abilities work with just simply 0 speed. He has arm bar, which ball carriers with his ability have more powerful stiff arm animations. So he should be able to stiff arm a defender, although he has 0 stiff arm and 0 everything else. This is the only player that has literally 0 everything. Now, Christian McCaffrey, who does have 90 speed and 0 overall everything else, the abilities that he does have, when they enter the zone, their ability increases their success rate on possession and rack catches against single coverage. Really don't necessarily care about that, but I guess we'll be able to see if he can catch the ball with 0 stats. But automatically, off the bat, because he has spin cycle ability, ball carriers with this ability have faster spin animations. So although he has 0 spin move, with this spin cycle, he should be able to juke somebody out of his shoes. And also he has backfield master. When lined up in the backfield, players with this ability have access to 4 additional hot routes. We really don't care about that. We just care about the spin cycle ability. Now we have 2 wide receivers on this squad, and that is going to be Odell Beckham Jr. and Julio Jones. Odell Beckham Jr. has rack 'em up and some other abilities as well. When they enter the zone, their ability increases their success rate on rack catches against single coverage. So even though he has 0 catching, he should be able to hang on to the ball with rack catches. Now he has jukebox, which ball carriers with this ability have faster juke animation, so he should always have that. And also grab and go. After securing a catch, ball carriers with this ability can quickly shift momentum, change direction, and turn corner without sacrificing speed. Now Julio Jones has double me, which increases their success rate on aggressive catches against single coverage, so I want to test that out for sure. And he just has some other abilities which help him run better and sharper routes, although he literally has 0 route running. And just so I can get the ball sometimes to Odell Beckham Jr. and some other receivers, I might take Aaron Rodgers out if he's way too inaccurate as a 0 overall. He probably will be, but we'll see, dudes. I'm just excited what team we're going to play against in this practice. The Chargers. That was random, but it's just going to be the Chargers. So first bit of business, I want to get outside the pocket with Aaron Rodgers and see if we can throw a completely accurate pass down the field. So he's outside the pocket. His feet are planted. They throw this ball. Look at it, dude! Although, which is funny, why did he drop that pass? Was that Duarte? Dude, that was a player that didn't have 0 overall. I guess one of the few players that actually have better than 0 overall stats. And he dropped the ball. But Aaron Rodgers, although his accuracy is 0, because he has one of those abilities, dude, he can actually, god dang it, Joey Bosa is going to ruin my god dang life. But because he has one of those abilities, he can throw accurate balls down the field. Once again, I mean, that's in double coverage and was almost caught by Julio. But that's just crazy, dude. I was wondering if it would actually work, and yes, it does. Now, I'm most excited to try things out here with the running back position. Try things out. He should be able to spin. And I mean, the spin move is nice and all. It's better, obviously, than what a 0 overall is. At least it does show that he can spin with the football. This is a 0 overall player right here. I mean, he's not juking anybody out of his shoes or anything, but he does have a very nice cut on his spin move, although his spin rating is literally 0 overall. I want to juke somebody out. It's almost impossible to freaking juke out Joey Bosa. Wish there was a way that you automatically were in the zone when you have when you do a practice mode. They have no option for that. I mean, the juke moves, once again, they're nice, and it's better than what a 0 overall player's juke move should be. But it's I'm actually shocked that it still works. I thought there would be like a look at that. That was a nice looking spin move. I thought there would be like a threshold once they got underneath the certain overall. I thought their abilities were just going to disappear, but they didn't. I guess because they already had them on their player. Although they didn't disappear, even though he's just only a freaking 0 overall. Just want to get a nasty spin move with a freaking 0 overall. I don't know. I just find that interesting. Oh, there it is. A nice looking spin move there from a 0 overall. Christian McCaffrey. Like, it's just so hard to change direction with them dudes because, I mean, obviously he has 0 acceleration. But, I mean, with the 90 speed, at least he still runs up the field and can juke somebody. Now, my dudes, it is time to test out what Todd Gurley looks like. I'm interested to see this stiff arm, man. He has 0 speed. But look at him stiff arming, folks, dude. A beautiful stiff arm there from Todd Gurley. Oh my god, dude. 0 overall. Still stiff arming folks down the field. I kind of wish I didn't give him 0 speed at this point. But I want to see how many people can actually stiff arm on one play with Todd Gurley. That time, couldn't stiff arm anybody. Maybe, I really wish he didn't have 0 speed. 'Cause I want to know how many people down the field we could actually stiff arm here. Get out of my way, dude. Let's go, Todd. I love it, dude. A 0 overall player. Literally with 0 speed. Down in folks. Look at him, dude. That makes me so happy. Come on, come on. That's Joey Bosa. Joey freaking Bosa just got stiff-armed by a 0 overall player. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, I didn't get it that time. We had anybody open, dude. He doesn't have much throw power, but he's still accurate, which I guess makes sense since he has 0 throw power and his accuracy is basically supposed to be perfect in those situations, although his rating is 0. I guess it makes sense as a little like lofted passes because I mean they're still technically accurate. Although he has 0 freaking accuracy, is dropping dimes down the field. And Odell Beckham Jr. is still catching the football. All those we literally have seen, he has 0 catching. I want him to get in the zone and go up single coverage with the receiver down the field. So unfortunately, that one was a little overthrown, but I guess it's understood, you know, when the quarterback has 0 freaking throw accuracy. So something interesting that I have noticed with Odell Beckham Jr., I put in Josh Rosen so I could throw accurate balls every time, is Odell Beckham Jr., keep in mind, 0 overall just with simply 90 speed. When I throw the ball to him and try to catch it with A, he catches it a lot less frequently when I use A and it's a possession catch than he does with a rack catch. I wonder if it has something to do with the ability that he does have. So let's see here. Odell Beckham Jr., see right there, that was once again a possession catch. I held down A. Try it one more time here. And that's Josh Rosen for you. We're going to flip over to Julio here and see if he's the same thing. So here, with A, he drops the ball on the first attempt, and we already have Odell in the zone over there, so we're going to try something out in just a second. I think we're going to be able to get him in the zone. I doubt we're going to be able to get Aaron Rodgers and get the running backs in the zone because they can't get 10-yard carries, but the receivers are a lot easier here. So Julio this time, with a rat catch down the field, he drops it. So maybe his ability is a little bit different from Odell Beckham Jr.'s because I don't know if we're going to be able to get freaking Julio Jones in the zone here. He can't catch the ball down the field. That time he dropped it again. Like, he has the same exact ratings as Odell Beckham Jr., but I think it's something to do with Odell. Oh, Odell's out of the zone. No. Man, we'll have to do it all over again. See here? Odell, that's a rat catch down the field. Easy money. And that was on the first attempt. We tried like 4 straight balls to Julio. So I doubt we're actually going to be able to freaking get Julio in the zone. The only player probably be able to get in the zone is going to be Odell. See, that time he actually dropped it, but it's a lot less frequent than what it was with freaking Julio. Another catch from Odell Beckham Jr. He should be in the zone in just a second. He's even breaking tackles. 0 break tackle. I mean, to be fair, he is breaking the tackle of a Miami Dolphin, but you get the point. He shouldn't be doing that, dude. So now he's in the zone. It is time to set up a play that will allow him a one-on-one ball. So we should be able to win this catch in double coverage. Send this one deep. Come on, Odell. Odell goes up and he makes the catch, dude. Let's go. It worked to absolute perfection. Although the DB did a really bad job there. He's still in the zone, gonna keep throwing down the ball down the field until he stops it. I mean, technically, according to what his X Factor ability is, even though he's 0 overall, he should be able to make this catch every single time down the field. Please don't tell me that makes him get out of the zone. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, still in the zone. Thank freaking God here. Max protecting everybody, and I still got sacked. Come on, Odell, please. Odell, go up. Oh, that time he dropped it. No! It was short-lived, dude. Oh, no, man. He's out of the building now. God dang. Dudes, I think we're done. It's literally impossible to get Julio Jones in the zone. I wish there was just a way you could start the game where everybody was already in the zone, but we've already found out some pretty interesting stuff today, my dudes. As we're gonna give Julio like 2 more attempts, dude. I mean, Josh Rosen is throwing. There we go, Julio. Okay. At least he can. Nice little spin move. Spin move. Desmond King broke his ankles. Although he has 0 spin move and no freaking ability that actually helps the spin move. So I don't know what just happened. I think we have to get 3 consecutive passes here. 20 yards. Yeah, it's impossible. So guys, I did my best. I apologize. I can only work with what Madden 20 gives me. And I mean, we found out some interesting things. You can still truck people, you can still spin, you can still make one-on-one catches, you can still catch the ball down the field, you can still throw accurate passes, all that if you have 0 ratings, but if you have the ability or X Factor ability that allows you to do so. So I found that interesting, dudes. Hopefully you did enjoy. With that said, dudes, it's time to go take a nap and go to a doctor and see what the heck is wrong with my back.